Thank you.
And everybody may not need the mic. If you guys can hear without the mic, that's fine as well.
Okay.
So if you can talk louder, if you want to use the mic.
Y'all can hear me? All right, all right, all right. So I'm Dr. Patsy, a clinical herbalist practitioner, and I've been doing this for about over 15 years now and going, been on the roads, did all of the shebangs, all the shenanigans, everything. So I started out by going around in the Toronto areas in GTA in my basket selling herbs, like us market back home. Herbs, 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 moringa. Moringa for your this and moringa for that. Sorry, stop for that. And things for your tuni and your penis. Okay. All right. Yeah. No, hey, we're all adults here. So I'm just gonna only have 5 minutes here and everything, and you guys can feel to ask me questions as we go along. So my specialty for over the years is fatty liver, which is the largest organ in our bodies. That does so many things. Okay, say over 600 things in our body functions and all of that. So such as our metabolism, our digestion, our hemoglobin, our hormones, our immune system, and the list goes on. Right. So when our liver gets over fat and toxic, what we do is we need to detox our bodies. Okay, so when our liver gets fat, and so forth, our symptoms are such as like fatigue, bad breath, hormonal imbalances, weight gain, weight loss, and the list goes on. Like there's a lot that fatty liver has can be done to your symptoms that can cause symptoms in our bodies, and we don't know, right? Such as hypertension, which is high in our cardiovascular system. Uh, Issues, diseases, which is high in our Black communities, especially in diabetes, sugar, glucose, and all those things. And the list goes on with that as well. So what happened is that we have the gallbladder within our umbrella. I didn't have my PowerPoints today. It's really colorful and pretty, but I didn't have it today. So what we have is like the gallbladder right here, like an umbrella, okay, and our liver, right? Yeah, sorry, the liver right here, and the gallbladder inside. So we have the bile ducts and all of that going through our from the gallbladder, from the liver, right through our pancreas, our digestion system, which is our intestines, and the list, the whole anatomy. So I'm also a upcoming nurse, right? So I've been studying anatomy a lot, and it's a long words, but yes, I do what I can. So what what I'm trying to say is that when we have fatty liver, okay, we need to start looking to the alternative medicines, okay, such as herbs, right? Don't be going to the doctor and keep on running for medical this and that when you don't realize that the root cause be is a fatty liver that you may have. You can be skinny as a bone. You can may have fatty liver as well. Okay, all right, or you can be malnutrition. Fatty liver may be the problem. All right. Also for the alcoholics or the ones that are smokers or whatever the case would be, leads to when it gets too hard, the liver gets too hard, it leads to cirrhosis. All right, where there's little pulps on the on the liver and so forth. So what happened is that down the line, because I have to run through this fast. I don't want to go through too much tutorials. Down the line is my major herb that I use for the liver to detox the liver, because it has so much properties such as anti-inflammatory, um, antiviral, which is soursop leaf as well, um, and it's diuretic. So it helps with detoxing the liver, and it makes you to run to the washroom. It makes you detox yourself, such as urine, feces, bowel movements, and so forth. So fatty, dandelion, mint thistle, and also burdock root. Okay, most of my herbs, I have collections of stuff that I have, which are Liver Warrior, and Liver Warrior has all these herbs that I mentioned, but also my things are blended with Jamaican herbs and spices in there, such as soursop leaves, the Jamaican real mint thistle that we use down there. That when you hold it, it juke you up. But anyways, the shamamaka, the shamamaka also in there as well, and you have your bitters. So we have rice bitters and Cersei in this as well. This is my highest selling product that I have that works for the people's liver. All right. Let's soon get into the other herbs because you guys can't maybe not underhand, But anyways, any questions so far? Because I'm going fast here. You guys are good? Okay. All right. Keep me going. All right. Let's go. So, anyways, so Liver Warrior is on my bottles where it helps with people's symptoms and it relieves their certain situations that they may be going through. Some have skin problems, some have menstrual problems, some people may have like prostate, which is the next one to have mentonic, and some may have cancers. Okay, or precancers. Now, cancer is, of course, autoimmune problems. So don't forget, fatty liver does trigger autoimmune diseases in our body. Vice versa, autoimmune does diseases does affect our liver. So you have to be cleansing your liver ever so often, right? So all of those hypertension and all the diabetes and all of these inflammation that you may be going through in your body are autoimmune diseases, right? Arthritis, okay, rheumatoid, even to do with your thyroid, right? These things are all linked together and are connected in our body's endocrine system, right? To regulate our glands, even the adrenal glands that is on top of the kidneys. Don't let them fool you that adrenal glands doesn't affect your kidneys. It actually does. Okay. So when you're taking prescriptions and medications like that, don't stay on it too long. Try and see if you can wean yourself off by taking other things, taking healthy lifestyles, changing your lifestyle, right? Such as herbs, eating better, exercising, and the whole shebang, and your spirituality. Don't forget God now, okay? Because the Most High is a part of this majorly. All right. So that liver warrior is my one. My next is my one of my herbs. Man tonic, what in Jamaica we call it bubble roots. So the bubble roots now is good for the man them libido and for their sexual health and their penis and the testicles and the prostate. All right. I find that a lot of young men and older men start to have issues with their down there. So when I'm sorry to say, sexuality is actually good for men's prostate, so it doesn't enlarge. Okay. So men tonic is my next major drink that the man them buy. Right. So this have the king of the forest, the ram one, and your spices in there as well, and your thymes, and the list goes on with this one. This is very powerful. So you take this by shots. All my drinks, you take by shots, and you refrigerate them as soon as you can. All right. So the mandem, this goes well with the bubble root. This is bubble roots, and it goes well with my other package name, Body Baptizer. So Body Baptizer is actually a penis soak. So it helps to clean off your penis. Okay. It helps with circulation and stamina. All right. Body Baptizer. Take a joke. Take is that a joke? Yeah, the man them, hey, my clients, them, my man them, they name that the herb, the penis soak, because we traditionally call it penis soak, right? So it's good for like irritation and inflammation on the penis, because some of the times the man them don't know, so they have yeast on their penis because they're having sexual intercourse with women that has what's it called, yeast, and they don't know that. So it irritates their penis, and you have to soak it into bush to help with calm it down and to cleanse it and so forth. Yes, it's equivalent. Right, right. So the yoni steam now, which I do have yoni steam and the woman tonic, but that's a whole different thing because now the woman them tonic them is totally out of stock, so people have to order that, right? And all of this stuff is in my new book. My new book that I released. It's called. It's a very interesting book. All right. It's The Girl Beyond Spiritual, second journal edition. Fat Pum Pum and Batikaki. Spells and curses are dead permanently for eternity. Okay. So this is the book. This. I got you, Lisa. Yeah. So yeah. So my website to order all my products is mattressclinic.com. All right. It's on Amazon. It's on Amazon. And it comes in ebook and also in physical book. Okay, and all the instructions and all the things you want to know about your health and spirituality, physical health, it's all in this book. Okay, including my bottles, them that I show you, and I also have a the bottle on. We also have a bottle on mucus. So if you have any respiratory problems like sinus, allergies, colds, we have them here. So these are the bottles that are here right now. These are going, if you guys are interested, let me know. They're here right now. All right. So again, yeah. So anybody has yes, there. Well, if you were going to a family physician, which is medical doctors, they're not going to advise you to take herbs. We all know that. Okay. And most of them. So if your doctor is cool with you taking, like, say, natural products and things like that, fine. But me, if you're coming to me and you're telling, I also read medical requisitions and medical reports as well, right? Because again, that's my background is medical field, right? I'm coming from that, my PSW, Medical Office Administration, and also RPN right now. So yeah, anything you like to know, you just reach out to me on that. And yeah, so, and these things you can take by shots. So you just have to know them, know your body, but don't take them with prescriptions. Don't take no herbs with prescription, please, because it will contradict it, and it will cause irritable bowels and so forth. So yeah, that's one thing right there. No, and so far I get to talk about the fatty liver and the organs and the whole shebangs. So anybody else have any questions? Are you guys? How much is your product? You like how much is these bottles? These bottles are normally $30. Today they're 25. She ready. The fatty liver, yes, the fatty liver. A lot of females, a lot of men, everybody in general buys them, and they're okay to take with for children too as well. But you just gotta monitor it. You just take, like, whatever you take in a shot, you give them half of it, right, and monitor them and so forth, because it is bitters, right? It cleanses your blood. It cleans out the parasites and so forth. It has good herbs, bitter herbs, yes, and it's good for diabetes as well. So it helps out to flush out your liver and your kidneys. Yes, Gerard.
So,
Big up Gerard. Yes.
when you're taking those products, you take them all together?
Yeah, if you know what you're doing, like you can do that.
But you would be the one
You
advising,
can,
right?
yes, I'll be the one advising. You can do that, especially if you're already your body is okay with certain herbs. But if you're a beginner, no.
So what do you recommend? What do you take first?
Which one I would take first? Depending on your condition, on your health condition. If you have a penis problem, then Mentonic will work out, which Mentonic has both liver, and also helps with your immune system as well too. So Mentonic may really advise to demand them totally, because it helps with your liver, helps with your kidneys, your hormones. Demand them by it because it helps with them staying long shifts on the roads, exercising too. A lot of my personal trainers, they do buy the Mentonic them because it helps them to keep it going, work it out. Yeah. So and it helps them sweat, and it's good for their hormones, testosterones, as a male hormones and so forth. So yeah, if it's like, and if you really want to, if you really have if you're really toxic, like if you really want to take a washout, I suggest take the liver warrior to help with washout, like detoxing the body.
Doesn't stay at home. Yeah.
Mhm.
Stay home for that.
Depends. I mean, everybody's body different. So if you're really, take it at nighttime. We suggest you take it at nighttime, just in case. Yes.
So most of these come
Okay,
with
one more
instructions.
question. Sorry, go ahead.
Most of these come with instructions.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do. Yes, they do. They come with instructions and they come with ingredients and everything like that. What about you, sir? Anything questions for you? Are you good? Okay. All right. Because it's you, like,
If there's any more questions,
Anybody else question? Because we have to go. Probably everybody. Oh, you guys have to, come and talk.
there'll be time for more questions after if they think of one.
All right. Thank you. All right, remember to get the book now. The book.
The book, next year, check out the book. Anybody that knows Dr. Patsy knows Dr. Patsy is a hustler. So she's always going to promote her books, her tonics, and she tells it like it is, as you guys can tell already, right? From the title of that book,
But I forgot shot it down.
if that's the title, can you imagine what's inside the book? Lord have mercy, I'm
Yeah,
surprised
and there's a lot.
Amazon.
Yeah, it's a lot in there. It's very explicit. I'm sorry. But it just got to be said.
But big up Dr. Patsy. Big up Dr. Patsy, because
Thank you so much.
she's always a vibe, as you can tell, right? There's never a dull moment when Dr. Patsy is in the place. Right, so again, can we get a round of applause for Dr. Patsy? And if you do have any more questions for Dr. Patsy, just field the questions and then we'll bring it up later. We'll see if we have time for more questions. I want to call up our next guest up to the front. His name is Corey Crow, and he's